In this video, sponsored by the makers of Rise of Kingdoms, we're going to check out the new Armament Reveal Thyself event. I actually played this event in full on a test server, but now it's really here. So now we're going to get the results for my main account, and darn it, I hope for the best. Now, the way this event works is pretty straightforward. You select a formation, you're going to get armaments for your chosen formation, and you do that by picking up these tickets over here. There's not actually an event bundle right now that gets you these tickets. You just spend gems, and you can spend 80,000 gems for armament tickets. So I'm going to do that now on my main account. Yep, we're just going to snap it off, baby. Sold out. GG, I've done it. Now, of course, there's a little more nuance to the way that this event works, and I'll show it to you as we go here, but consider using the timestamps to jump to whatever part of the video you want to see. Before I get too in-depth into the rules, I do want to point out that there is, in fact, a super value bundle associated with this event, and it's actually behind my head, Transmuting Treasures. Courtesy of one of my Alliance members, Hungy Bear, I can actually show you every bit of this bundle. The $5 tier has 3 transmutation stones. As you saw already, anyone can see that. $10 tier, 5 transmutation stones, small amount of speed ups. I do wish these resources were pick one rather than split among all the different resource types. Then at the $20 tier, 7 transmutation stones. Then we've got some speed ups, resources. From here, we go down to, that's the $100 tier, here's the $50 tier, 13 transmutation stones, a little bit of speeds, a little bit of resources, and then the $100 tier, 25 transmutation stones. That is a lot of them. You know, look, I don't know if I would say that I would pick this bundle over the bundle that gives you a blend of armament crates and transmutation stones, but if you needed transmutation stones, this is a way to get them. One thing I do like about this event is the fact that you don't actually have to be a spender at all to do it, but you do have to spend some amount of gems. So it's a priority question. Do you prioritize commanders? Do you prioritize your equipment? Or do you prioritize your armament? And for a long time, I was saying, if there was a way my restart account could be spending gems for armaments, I would do it. And I hoarded up and I hoarded up and I waited for a very long time. Finally, I actually gave up on hoarding for this, but it is finally here. The ability to just spend some gems and play this event. So me personally, I'm actually been, buying up the passport bundle to restock on my passports since I recently migrated to 2293 with my main account. So I get plenty of gems. This is a pretty decent outlet for it. So on to the event details. This is an event that does have tiered rewards. So getting 1,200 tickets. So what would that be in the realm of like what 60-ish thousand gems? If you spend those 1,200 tickets, you get all these tiered rewards. And this includes, by the way, preferred formation, legendary armament. We'll go over kind of what that is. Transmutation stone, more preferred formation legendary armaments here, and then yet another preferred formation legendary armament. If we go into the info section, that is actually a really cool reward. It is a legendary armament for your preferred formation. All 3 attributes are infantry, cavalry, or archers, and none of them will be siege, but they will all be the same troop type. So you'll get triple Enf or triple Cav or triple Archers, which is pretty cool. And Preferred Formation Legendary Armament 2 is a legendary armament for your preferred formation, guaranteed to at least have an inscription. And I believe it was also triple statted, but I could be wrong on that. And we'll go do this so you'll see. Now, when you pick where you're going to spend your tickets here, one thing that is kind of interesting is that when you click on these, there is a chance that it will just flip to legendary. So you could be really lucky, spend 2 tickets here and get a legendary armament, or you could be unlucky and get an epic armament. And what this is showing me is that this could be legendary, it could be epic. We don't know any of the stats in any of the slots. All we know is the cost is 2. This one is showing me, hey, you're 20 tickets, you're getting a legendary. We don't know any of the stats. I don't know if we know whether or not it has an inscription. GG. This one over here, as an example, might be epic, might be legendary, but we know it has an inscription. It's going to cost you 10 tickets to get it. So you kind of see how this works. This one over here might be epic, might be legendary. We know it's got infantry stats somewhere, but we don't know what the other two are. That costs you 3. This one over here, we know that it's this particular slot for your armament, right? It's the emblem. We know that it's got cavalry stats in 2 slots. 1 slot is unknown. Could be epic, could be legendary, could have an inscription, might not, we don't know. All right, 5 tickets to get that one. So you kind of get the idea here, all right? And there is a little bit more to the details here. There's a probability of an inscribed legendary armament, 3.38%. A legendary armament, 24.5%. That's actually much higher than I was expecting. Inscribed epic armament, 14.3%. And just an epic armament, 57.7%. The icons are all shown here in the explanation. So here, you know, we know that it's legendary. Here it could be epic or legendary. Here is, yep, the armament type. We covered that. Here we talked about has an inscription or not. May or may not have an inscription, and these have an inscription. And we talked about these stats. Okay, sick. Yeah, I mean, time to actually do this thing. And gosh bless, I hope I get lucky. So here we go. 2 tickets. And we get, oh, a legendary off rip. I mean, you know, stats are mid. Not going to do anything with it, but okay. Now this we know is guaranteed to be legendary. 20 tickets. Yeah, I mean, I want legendary armaments for sure. What do we got? Another horn, but that is recycling fodder. 3 tickets guaranteed to have an infantry. Probably going to just be epic at this point. How lucky could we get? Right? Can't keep getting that lucky. All right, from here, we know this has an inscription. We know what slot it is. I'll spend the 10 tickets. I'll bite. And epic. GG. This one's 5. Emblem's a pretty sick slot. Double cav is not actually something I'm interested in. Oh. Okay, honestly, not terrible. I think I have better for Arch, but okay. 4 tickets. Bro, I'm actually like, okay, that one's bad, but I'm like kind of on fire with this event right now. This one has all damage. Ayo. Oh, nope. No bueno. Epic. And an inscription. 3 tickets. And what do we get? Epic. GG. Now, I have to refresh this on my own, or it will refresh at reset. So I'm going to do the free refresh. I will hit yes. Everything gets replaced. There's no scrolling in this event. It's not like I can scroll down. Oh my God, that's expensive. 72 tickets? Holy smokes. Oh, I accidentally clicked on one. I got an epic. Okay. What do we get here? It's going to have an archer stat. It's epic. Nobody cares. How about this one for 4? Got an archer stat. It's epic. GG. All right. How about this for 3? 3 tickets is nice and cheap. Nope. 2 tickets is nice and cheap. Oh, nope. And this one's 3 tickets. Come on. Nope. No luck. Okay. So from here, we have these really expensive ones. Now, I don't know if it's correct or not to just do them or to be refreshing. There will be a refresh cost, I believe, that is gems at some point. I could be wrong. If we go in here to the rules, when it comes to refreshing, let's see here. The shop will automatically refresh every day at 0 UTC. You can also manually refresh the shop up to 5 times for free. Subsequent manual refreshes will cost gems. There it is. There it is. So 5 times you can refresh for free. So there could be a strategy to like doing lots of refreshes to try to get to a situation where it's got an armament type you want. No, I mean, that definitely could be a thing, but this is double infantry stats and it's legendary. It's in this scroll slot and it's no good. Expensive. Expensive fodder. This one's 72. It's guaranteed to have an inscription. This might sound crazy, but I mean, look, let me just show you something, okay? In that slot, I've already got something really good. Do I want to spend 72 tickets for an armament in this slot? Okay, guaranteed to have an inscription. I don't think I do, weirdly enough. So I think I refreshed that one, and I could be wrong in doing that. I could be filled with regrets. Let's just do it. and maybe I'll regret it later. All right. Now from here, we do get one of these tiered rewards, and look at this. Just doing 80 gets me this. What do we got? Horn of the North. Triple statted Archer. I don't really care about Archer, and it all rolled mid-low. I'll lock it in case I don't have better, but yeah, not amazing. But just doing 80 tickets, that'll run you 4,000 gems to get a triple stat armament. Here we go. 4 tickets. No dice. 3 tickets. And no dice. I mean, you know, a lot of them, that's just what it's going to be. 3 tickets. Nada. 4 tickets. We know this is Archer and all damage. Like, I'm not excited about that. But I figure most of them, you're just going to get lucky if it upgrades to Legendary. Most won't, right? Epic. Okay. This one is double Archer. Could be kind of neat, although I have no plans for Archer. Yep, and that ends up being fodder. Legendary, right? That's cool. 26 tickets. Legendary, it's got an Archer stat. What do we got here, man? Ooh, yeah, no, that's fodder as well. Okay, GG. We hit the refresh here. Yes, sir. And now, gosh, Legendary, and it's got a Cav stat for that slot. I don't know if I want to buy that one or not. Like, I definitely am here just for infantry, really. Like, we're trying to maybe improve my arch formation for inf. Unlikely, but yeah, that inscription's not amazing. See. Do we go for it? I might just click the button and see what happens, but double Cav stat. 1 rolled high, health rolled. I mean, this armament's just pretty mid all around. Cool that it's got high health. Cool that it's got high defense, but kind of hoping for better. And epic. Okay. This is probably going to be epic. Now, do I roll this legendary? I'm just going to do it. I'll just do it. And cleanser. But it's damage to barbs, damage to barbs. Actually going to lock that. You never know when you need double damage to barbs. It might one day have utility for a few minutes. All right, cool. I mean, maybe I'll suit up a barb march with some of that. I don't know. And we can claim the next tiered reward, but this one's not as exciting. All right. And we move on to the next one. Refresh. Wow. Triple stat Archer. I mean, for 70 tickets, legendary triple stat Archer, I'm in. I'm definitely in. Now, what would be really cool is if I could get that for Wedge, but you can't switch the formation mid-run and have these armaments change. These will all be Arch, even if I change the formation type up top. Only after you refresh this little shop will you get a different armament formation. Okay, so you can't actually switcheroo. Would be cool if you could. I mean, you can switch, but like not after you know you've got a triple statter over there, right? And I am interested in triple stat. I'm not going to say no to that. 70 is expensive. It's not my desired troop type, but triple stat could be generally very valuable. For 70, we find out. And mid-low, honestly. GG. This one's got an Archer stat and is legendary. And it's also no bueno. GG's on that one. Win some and you lose some. We take our free refresh here. All right. Here we got a couple instruments. Wouldn't say no. I mean, I've got uplifting. I suppose I'm hoping for a legendary inscription. We know that that's like pretty unusual, but I would be like over the freaking moon if it happened, right? That would be absolutely sick. 2 tickets over here. Northern Parchment, payback. And now you can see it's 100 gems to refresh, by the way. So that the gem cost to refresh is going to get super real. And I believe these tickets do carry over to like the next time I see the event. So theoretically, I could hold on to tickets. I have no intention of doing that, let me tell you. This one turns into a dud. Damage to barbs and double march speed is a bit of a yikes. 100 gems on the refresh. We're going to do it. Oh my goodness. So I've already got a good infantry armament here, but given that it's got an inscription, it's legendary, and I know it has an infantry stat, I'm kind of inclined to take it at that point and just kind of see what happens. I could technically do a second set for infantry, maybe. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do this one. 78? I'm gonna have to think about that. This one's 22. I know I recently got a legendary inscription here, so I don't have to take that one. I could be very selective here. Look, we're doing this event technically for the second time, but first time on a main account, and I don't yet know the entire strategy. I think this gem cost is going to make its way all the way up to like 500. For 20 tickets, I'll certainly do this. Legendary, and no dice on that. And we go over here, and we snap this off. This could be triple statted. No, it's not. Oh, this isn't triple statted. I thought this was triple statted. It didn't say that it was, though. It's just guaranteed to have an inscription, and, well, we got a dud here. And the stats are low. GG. All right. Gosh, I don't need this. If I'm honest with myself, I don't need this slot. Other slots, yes. This slot, no. I'd rather save my opportunities for something else. GG. Ay. Okay. I actually did that. So what am I doing here is I'm basically exchanging gems for increased chances of getting something that is actually going to be relevant to me. Maybe. Okay, that's the exchange that I just did there. And so far, I have not gotten, I think, a single armament I would actually use, but my armaments are in a pretty good spot. I don't know that do I need this slot? I have uplifting. I'd love to get an inscription. Double archer is like not amazing, but legendary for this slot is kind of what the doctor ordered. That ended up being triple stat, but like mid to low. I think I go for this because this is the slot where if I get an inscription and it's legendary or maybe not rare, but we're trying. Yeah, we're trying. Okay, maybe we'll get better. I don't know. 100 gems, refresh. Let's go, baby. Now, I will say, obviously, if you are newer to the game, that an event like this one is way more valuable to you. Like, the less strong your armament collection is, the more value you get from an average pull in this event, right? For someone like me with a pretty advanced armament collection looking to get one or two really good armaments if I can, if I get them, it's insanely lucky. If I don't, that is the most likely outcome here. This one is legendary and fodder. At least the fodder can then be turned into a guaranteed armament at some point. I guess guaranteed inscription via the exchange shop. But there we go. We did all those. And we're going to pop that 100 gem refresh here. And I think I could just plan to spend many more gems on this. And really try for like specific slots if I wanted to. Oh, epic. GG. And I'm going to do this whole event on video here. So you can really see like from top to bottom what it looks like. This one's guaranteed legendary, but it's got cav stats and they all rolled low. 2 tickets is really a very good price. IMO for like a chance of getting a legendary. Pretty worth. I mean, it's 100 gems, right? This one, this is what I want to see. This is exactly it right here. Inscription, infantry, that slot. Heck yeah. What do we get? Looking for a legendary inscription, got armored, so that is just not going to cut it. I mean, legendary inscription's 1 in a million here. All right. We refresh again. We're up to 200 gems on the refresh. And by the way, there is a reason that they limit the refreshes to 200. I think they know that you could be very choosy and very strategic about this and do a lot of refreshes. This is legendary with an infantry stat. That's exactly what I want to gamble on, but I don't make out like a bandit there. 3 tickets to me feels like it's worth just smashing no matter what. And even though it's got archer stats. This slot I would take a try for. I don't know if I'll get a legendary inscription on that. If I did, it'd be absolutely wicked. This one's got infantry stats. This is huge. It was legendary. Pretty sick. Honestly, I do wonder, maybe I should be spending more gems and trying for some of those like double stat, single stat infantry. Like this time around, I got 3 very good opportunities here. And one of them sort of hit, but wasn't good enough. All right. doing all right here. Now we can go in and claim another tiered reward. At this tier, I don't think I get anything too crazy. It's that 1,200 number where I get something really enticing. And let's refresh on this bad boy, shall we? Okay. Here we go. Inscription. Epic. Definitely worth a gamba on an inscription. Got a cav stat guaranteed legendary. I'm not interested in that per se, but guaranteed legendary is an interesting pull to me. We do this for 2 tickets. I can't believe that I'm only like halfway through my tickets. I'm going to end up spending a moderate amount of gems here on these refreshes. And I could just be more patient and wait, day over day. Legendary, archer stat guarantee. Yep, ends up being fodder there. This one is the right slot, and it's going to have all damage, so it could be interesting. Epic. GG. All right. This slot I do not need. And technically, this slot I don't need either. Like, I literally just did that with an inscription. So I'm kind of inclined to skip on these. They're just kind of expensive and not on target for my account. Really weird, but this is where I'm at. All right. This one, 20 tickets, legendary, doesn't do anything for me. 2 tickets. Nope, that ain't it. Epic. This is perfect. 4 tickets. We know the slot. We know it's infantry. That is why I should be spending gems to do more refreshes, honestly. Like that right there. This as well. Legendary, infantry stat guaranteed. Yeah, sign me up. 26 tickets. Slot is good. Really good stats here for archers. This is a great candidate to eventually reroll and inscribe. So we're going to lock that up. Could be good for the future. Oh my God, this is perfect. The slot I care about, triple stat inf. Oh my God. That right there could have been really good, and it isn't. 4 tickets. This is the scroll. I want that. Nope. No good there. Double archer stats for 4 tickets. I'm kind of inclined to just like not do these. And just spend the gems on the refresh, honestly. It's just not what I need. Weirdly enough, like, I'm going to spend a lot of gems trying to get what I need. But I think that's the whole point. The whole point of the little teaser is pick what you really need. This is an inscription. I'll go for it. I'll bite. Didn't work out. That's fine. I'll always bite on an inscription, man. Almost always. Unless I know that it's for one of the slots that I don't need one for. Oh, look at me contradicting myself shortly after I said a thing. Okay. So from here, do I spend 22 tickets for this slot? I think the answer is no. So I'm going to do a 300 gem refresh. Those gem refreshes are going to get expensive, but look at that, baby. Rewarded. Double inf stat legendary. Yeah, I'm in. Oh! And it got an inscription. But skill damage. Damn. I got clapped. 2.5, 1.9 as well. But that was certainly worth the risk. Could have been great. Turns out it wasn't. Could have been. 4 tickets. Yeah, sure. I mean, to see if it flips legendary, I'll bite for that like really small ticket amount, We bite on this one. Nothing good. This is perfect. 4 tickets. The slot I want with an infantry stat. Nothing. All right. This is the slot I want, so I'm going to go for it. Legendary. We know it has cav stats, but robust. That is not what I'm looking for, unfortunately. This one's perfect. Inf stat, 3 tickets. We don't know what slot. Doesn't work out for me. And this one's 26 tickets because we know it's legendary. It has a cav stat, which for me is a downside, but I go for it. Nice health roll, but all in all, not amazing here. So now we're up to 300 gems on the refresh. Now, at this point, I could just be more patient and do this event over the course of several days, but I think my game plan here is to get it all into this, which is turning into a much longer video than I expected. Oh my God, we're at 25 minutes. That's insane. Okay. This would be good to do on stream, honestly. I wish I had time to stream this, but I just kind of don't. I'm actually going to be going to the LA meetup for Rise of Kingdoms. I'm so hyped. So tomorrow I'm getting on a plane, and then the day after I'll be at the meetup. I'll have some content prepped in advance so that can go live while I'm traveling. Come on, baby. Emblem, but didn't turn out. 20 tickets for this bad boy. Sign me up. Oh, it did flip legendary, but didn't work out. GG. This is an emblem. I don't actually need an emblem, but for 3 tickets, fine. Now, this is double infantry stat. It's legendary. It's this slot. Bro, I'm not going to do any better than what I got there, you know? So I think I actually pass on that. 300 gems. Here it is. Wow. Okay, so 20 tickets, guaranteed legendary. Come on, baby. Not going to work out. Fodder it is. Guaranteed inscription for 8 tickets. Flipped epic. GG. 2 tickets on a grab bag here. Nothing. 3 tickets on an archer grab bag. Nothing. Then 3 tickets on another archer grab bag. Nothing. All right, well. 3 tickets on an infantry grab bag. You like to see that. Didn't work out. All right, this is a good slot. Infantry stat, 4 tickets. Yeah, I'm in. Sign me up, broski. Didn't work out. For 5 tickets, I will totally go for the double archer stat. Maybe one day. Okay, didn't work out. I mean, if it was legendary and rolled high, I got an inscription too. Could be really interesting. All right, now we do the 300 gem refresh. Here we go. And, ooh, yes. Okay. 20 tickets for a guaranteed legendary. And nice slot, but didn't work out. This is exactly the one over here. We're going to go for this. 38 tickets, double infantry stat, the slot I want. And one of them rolled high, 2 rolled low, and, one of them is archer. But I'm going to lock it. I don't know what I have for triple stat over here if I want to put something on. I think I've got better, but for now, we'll hold on to it. Then we'll do these cheap ones. And I still have 400 tickets, which is insane. I can skip the animation, bro. Okay, good. I am going to start skipping the animation. We speed this up. And do I really want to spend 38 tickets on this? I don't think so. Because again, I'll just show you again. Okay, I have 2 armaments here that are like really good. All right. The first one is this bad boy. All right. And the second one, I actually got after I put this on. This guy over here. Real tragedy for me that I applied Invincible and then I got a better one a couple weeks later. It is what it is. So I'm missing what, like 1%? I mean, like 1.7, 1.8% of stats higher if I'd only waited longer. But I was in a KVK. I couldn't wait. All right, let's get after it, shall we? 400 gem refresh. Whew, pricey, bro. Ooh, inscription, double infantry stat, the slot I want, 88 tickets, sign me up. Please. Please. Trash. Robust is good, but all the stats are low, making this a unhelpful armament for my collection. All right, well, the rest of these we can blast through. Hope for the legend. We don't get it yet. Okay, 3 tickets on this one. No dice. 2 tickets for the grab bag. Nothing. This is legendary. It's got a cav stat, but it is the slot I want. So we'll pull on that. No dice. And now we get a big reward over here. 1,200 tickets, right? What do we get? Oh! No dice, bro. No dice. Beautiful for getting triple stat, but mid to low at best. I don't think I even lock it because I have much better. GG's. That was the one we were really hoping for. That was like we were holding out for that. All right. Well, let's keep blasting here and see how we do. 26 tickets guaranteed infantry stat over here. Legendary as well. Didn't work out. Went to the right slot, but didn't get an inscription or anything too crazy. These cheap ones we're just going to blast through. And they're all epic. 10 tickets. Inscription. That was a cool one to gamba for. Of course, it didn't work out. 400 tickets on the refresh here. And, ooh, baby. 20 tickets for a legendary. Sure. No dice on that. 20 more tickets for a legendary. No dice on that. 3 tickets for a cheap gamba. 4 tickets for an infantry all damage gamba. Flipped epic. Archer gamba, no good. 2 ticket full gamba. Triple stat siege. Kind of funny. 4 tickets. We'll slam on this one. No dice. And I could do this last one. I don't think I will. 400 gem refresh. There it is. All right. 26 tickets, legendary with an infantry stat. Don't mind if I do. Oh! This is the slot I needed, but didn't pan out. 11 tickets, inscription guaranteed. Didn't work out. 3 tickets, all damage guaranteed. Didn't work out. 20 tickets, legendary. Didn't get relevant stats and also not a slot I need. All right. Epic. 3 tickets over here. Epic. 10 tickets for an inscription in that slot. I just don't think it makes sense. 4 tickets, we'll jam on that. And I will do the 500 gem refresh. You shouldn't do this. You should just wait a day. But I said I'd spend the majority of my tickets in this video, so I'm just going to honor my word here. And wow, what a weird take on this one. Like, at this point, I don't know that I want to keep doing a bunch of refreshes. What I think I want to do, I don't think I want to pull on these double archer stats. What I think I want to do is, what you could do is just keep spending gems, okay, until you get your desired slot. Like, that's the pay-to-win way to do this, I think, is to not be clicking on as many things as I was clicking on and to just smash on the gem refresh way more. I think that could be a way to do this, honestly. Like, after having done this event, that's kind of my takeaway, is if you are a whale, refresh more, go for something like this. Infantry, the slot I want, 4 tickets, and didn't work out, but like the right one to gamba for, all right? So I'm not going to do any more on my tickets because I could get some really good ones from the free refreshes, so we'll see about that. But all in all, pretty hyped for this event. The results for me, maybe I'll get something out of that. Maybe I won't, TBD. 80,000 gems. But again, I think if you have a weaker armament collection, the event is more compelling. The stronger your armament collection is, the less that you should actually go for, and the more you should refresh to try to get something really cool. I am 5 out of 8 on my way to another special inscription. And after I do a bunch of recycling from this event, I'll be a good bit closer. If you enjoyed the video, throw a like on here, subscribe to the channel. If you wanted to see the first time I played this event, check the card. Be in the end screen right over here. I think, that big takeaway of refresh more if you're a whale was probably the way to go. And if you're not a whale, I think doing a small amount in this event to try to get that triple stat armament and hope for the best is probably worth.